This is a place for children and families, and it should never have been denigrated by this despicable and horrifying crime.
Too often, those in authority have been silent in the face of this rising anti-Semitism and intolerance. They've been followers rather than leaders. Well, the Dor Foundation is a non-partisan, not-for-profit that is focused on combating anti-Semitism and hate in our community. It's a group of Jewish and non-Jewish Australians who have come together in light of the events that have taken place over the last 15 months, where anti-Semitism tragically in Australia has become normalised, and we've all seen the incidents which are really unacceptable here in Australia. Indeed, the synagogue that we are currently sitting in is a very prominent example of that hate. Initially, we're going to focus on universities as well as in new media and online, and we are going to work together with existing organisations across the community to deliver a better future for all Australians.
The Dor Foundation is going to use research and data to best inform where it can make a difference and to take a long-term approach to addressing anti-Semitism and rebuilding social cohesion.
With respect to universities, these are houses of learning that unfortunately in many cases have become hotbeds of hate. And too often those in authority in our universities have been silent in the face of this rising anti-Semitism and intolerance. They've been followers rather than leaders, with some notable exceptions. What we've seen play out at QUT, what we've seen play out at the ANU, at Melbourne University, at Sydney University, it's clearly not good enough.
Let's say an Israeli, God forbid.
I won't treat them, I'll kill them.
You'll kill them? So if an Israeli is in Australia and God forbid something happened to him and he comes to your hospital,
I hope to God.
Would you kill him?
You have no idea how many Israeli Khara dog came to this hospital and I sent it to Jahannam. I
For
literally
real?
sent it to Jahannam.
There has to be a will. There has to be a will across society, not just our leaders, for every Australian citizen to actually not be a bystander in the face of this hate. And that's what we're seeking to encourage.
What the Dor Foundation hopes to do is to work with all political parties, but more broadly with all community organisations and organisations of different faiths and backgrounds in order to enhance social cohesion. What we know from research is how much Australians value multiculturalism, but what we've seen over the last 15 months is that fragment, and we're all committed to rebuilding Australia to what we all value.
I'm stopped regularly by people who say, this is not my Australia. What's happened? How has it been allowed to come to this? And so I think there is now a realisation that more needs to be done, and people hopefully will do that, will respond as necessary.